three-directional hamstring stretch, it's all about basically foot positioning. Since the hamstring is three separate muscles running somewhat parallel to each other in the back of the leg, the way how you position your lower leg and the upper leg makes a difference which of these three muscle bundles are being stretched mostly. So the foot positioning is mostly what I'm trying to explain here, because essentially the leg positioning is always the same. Like the very first position is both feet perfectly straight. If I would show you like this, both feet perfectly straight, and you put one foot up right front of you, like so. The leg which is supporting, make sure it's soft. The other knee completely straight, and with straight back, tilting forward. Now most people just simply collapse like this, but it has nothing to do with hamstring stretch. It's just you collapsing and overstretching the middle back. So you can pinch your lower back, the skin on your lower back, and tilt a little bit forward and feel the hamstring stretch. So this is the number one position. The number two position, you can see my foot over here, this foot, turning inward. So I turn it inward, and then I'm positioning my foot straight again. Okay? So one foot is turned inward, other foot is pointing upward, and then I'm turning my trunk to the same direction where the bottom foot is, and then tilting a tiny bit. Again, you can pinch your lower back and tilting forward a little bit. Okay? So again, just explaining one more time. The bottom foot is turned inward a little bit, so internally rotating the hip. The other foot is straight just as before, and turning your trunk and turning tiny bit tilting downward. Okay? So what you will feel is a quite intense stretch on the outside head of the hamstring. Watch that the top foot doesn't turn out like this. Okay? So keep it straight. And the third position is now the bottom foot, whichever was the bottom foot, you're turning the opposite direction, outward like this. So I'll show it like this, outward. And the other foot is going to be positioned up on the bench like so. So I'm turning it out. There's a 90-degree angle between, if I would extend my foot and my other foot, you would have a 90-degree angle. I'm turning my trunk to the same direction where my bottom foot points toward, and tilting trunk side flexion. Okay, so just like so. Watch that you're not rolling forward like this. Okay, just keep your back nice and straight, tilting to the side. Okay, so this is the third position. So essentially, the first foot position, both feet straight, one foot is up, obviously. The second one foot is turned inward, one foot is turned inward, the other one is up straight, turning the trunk with it. Third position, foot is turned outward, other foot is up again, and you're turning the trunk. So this is the position. Okay? So this way, you might feel that one head of the hamstring is a little stiffer. If you find that one of the three stretches are more intense for you, then you should focus on the one that is obviously more intense. Okay? So this was the three-directional hamstring stretch.